Hello everyone, welcome back to GK Today. This is Nuzhat Sana, and in today's session we will be doing the current affairs for 3rd of September 2024. These are some of the important keywords that we will be taking in today's session. For example, first of all, we'll be talking about the reset program. Then we'll see the sports academy has been inaugurated at which place. Then we will see what is the name of India's first pollution control vessel. Then we'll be talking about the Pacific Islands Forum, like how many member states are there in this forum. Then we'll be seeing that which ministry has recently launched the SHBox portal. And similarly, we'll talk about Avani-Lekhara, why she came into news. Okay, so these are some of the important things that we will be discussing in today's session. So now, without taking any further time, let's get started. The very first question is, which ministry recently launched the reset program, where reset stands for Retired Sports Person Empowerment Training Program? The correct answer here is A option, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sport. So they have launched the reset program on the occasion of National Sports Day, which is celebrated every year on 29th of August. And this program aims to empower the retired athletes who have brought glory to the country. It supports retired athletes by providing them with knowledge and skills for career development, making them more employable. And this program will actually connect the generations. Obviously, it would allow the retired athletes to mentor and inspire the young aspiring athlete. So their experience will help in developing future champions, and it would boost the sports in India. Applications will be invited through a dedicated portal with programs based on educational levels of class 12th and above and class 11th and below. Okay, two things are important. First of all, what is the full form of reset program? Reset stands for Retired Sports Person Empowerment Training Program. And which ministry is associated with this program? This is Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sport. Okay, talking about some static facts regarding this question, in which year was the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports established in India? So this was the year 1982. Which scheme by this ministry aims to identify and nurture the sports talent in India? This is Khelo India. Okay, yesterday we have talked about the National Sports Day. National Sports Day in India commemorates the birth anniversary of which famous hockey player? This is Major Dhyan Chand. And which year marked the first celebration of National Sports Day in India? This was the year 2012. And on which day we celebrate this day? Answer is 29th of August, right? Moving to question number 2. Recently, Chief Minister of Bihar, Mr. Nitish Kumar, has inaugurated the state-of-the-art Sports Academy and Sports University at which place? The correct answer here is B option, Rajgir. Bihar Chief Minister has inaugurated a state-of-the-art Sports Academy, Sports Complex and Sports University in Rajgir on the occasion of National Sports Day. So Rajgir Sports Complex is equipped with 24-bed hospital for modern sports injury treatment, and this facility is the first in India to combine a sports complex and sports university in one location. Okay, so this complex supports 24 types of indoor and outdoor games and 3 centers of excellence for wrestling, weightlifting and athletics have been established to promote the new talent. And the sports university offers undergraduate and postgraduate courses in the sports management, nutrition and science with a large sports library. Okay, so Chief Minister of Bihar has inaugurated the state-of-the-art Sports Academy and Sports University at Rajgir. Fine. Now talking about Rajgir city, which ancient kingdom was Rajgir a part of? So it was the capital of Magad kingdom. Okay, then which ancient university ruins can be found near Rajgir? It is the Nalanda University, which is very, very famous, right? And to which political party does Nitish Kumar belong? So he is from Janata Dal. Okay, moving to question number 3. What is the name of India's first pollution control vessel recently launched by Indian Coast Guard? The correct answer here is B option, Samudra Pratap. Indian Coast Guard has launched their first indigenously developed pollution control vessel named as Samudra Pratap in the state of Goa, and this vessel was built by Goa Shipyard Limited, marking a milestone in India's move towards self-reliance in defense production. Okay, so this launch reflects India's commitment to becoming Atma-Nirbharta in defense and eventually a net exporter of defense equipment. Samudra Pratap is designed to combat the oil spills and pollution along India's coastline. The ship is around 114 meters long and it is around 16.5 meters in width and it has a displacement of 4,170 tons. These are some of the features of this ship. Okay, so India's first pollution control vessel is Samudra Pratap, and it has been launched by Indian Coast Guard. Talking about Indian Coast Guard, when was the Indian Coast Guard formally established? It was established in 1978. Then talking about Goa Shipyard Limited, in which year was the Goa Shipyard Limited established? So answer is 1957. And which government entity supervises the Goa Shipyard Limited? This is Ministry of Defense. Okay. Talking about Atma-Nirbhar Bharat, when was the Atma-Nirbhar Bharat campaign launched in India? It was launched in 2020. And who officially announced this campaign? So it is our Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Okay. And which organization coordinates global responses to marine oil spill? This is International Maritime Organization. Okay. Moving to question number 4. Recently, where was the annual meeting of the Pacific Islands Forum held? The correct answer here is B option, Nuku'alofa in Tonga. Okay. So the annual meeting of the Pacific Islands Forum started on 26th of August in Tonga country. It was established in the year 1971. It is basically an intergovernmental organization with 18 member states in the Pacific region. The member countries include, for example, the country Australia, Cook Islands, Fiji, French Polynesia, Nauru, New Caledonia, New Zealand, New Palau, Papua New Guinea, Marshall Islands. Then there is Samoa, Solomon Islands, Tonga, Tuvalu and Vanuatu. Okay. So this forum aims to boost economic growth and to improve the political governance and to enhance the regional cooperation. Its vision is for a peaceful, secure and prosperous Pacific region where all people can lead healthy lives, and decisions are made by consensus and they are implemented by the Pacific Islands Forum Secretariat. Okay, so PIF members are working to raise funds for climate action with the Pacific Resilience Facility currently $380 million short of its $500 million goal. Okay, so what was the menu for the annual meeting of Pacific Islands Forum? This is Nuku'alofa in Tonga. And how many countries are there as members in the Pacific Islands Forum? Answer is 18. Okay, what questions you can be asked? First of all, what year was the Pacific Islands Forum established? So it was established in 1971. How many member states are part of this forum? So total 18 members are there. And where is the headquarters of this forum located? Answer is Suva in the country Fiji. Okay. Now talking about climate action, what is the name of the international treaty, the aim of which is to combat the climate change by reducing the greenhouse gas emission? This is the Paris Agreement. Okay. And which global initiative aims to limit the global warming to below 2 degrees centigrade above pre-industrial level? This is UNFCCC, means United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. Okay, and what is the target year by which the world aims to achieve net zero carbon emission as per the Paris Agreement? This is the year 2050. Fine. Talking about some intergovernmental organization, which body is primarily responsible for maintaining international peace and security? This is United Nations. And what is the main purpose of World Health Organization? Purpose is to direct and coordinate international health within the United Nations system. And which organization was established in 1944 to promote the international monetary cooperation? This is IMF. Headquarters lies in Washington DC. Okay. Now if we talk about only the Pacific region, first of all, which is the largest country by land area in the Pacific region? This is the country Australia. Which is the smallest independent nation in this Pacific region? This is the Nauru. Okay. And which major ocean borders the Pacific region? It is the Pacific Ocean. Okay. Coming to question number 5. SHBox portal recently seen in the news is launched by which ministry? The correct answer here is Ministry of Women and Child Development. They have launched the new SHBox portal. It is a kind of centralized platform for registering and monitoring the workplace sexual harassment complaints. Okay, so it acts as a repository for information on internal committees and the local committees in both government and the private sectors. The portal allows the users to file complaint, track their status, and also to ensure timely processing by the internal committees. It provides a secure way to register the complaints without any public exposure of personal information. Fine. So complaints are monitored in real time by a designated nodal officer, and the upgraded version based on the Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Act of 2013 helps to form internal or local committees to address the complaint. Fine. So SHBox portal is associated with Ministry of Women and Child Development. You can be asked that in what sectors does the SHBox portal operate? So it works for both government and the private sectors. Okay. Now, since here we have talked about the internal committees and the local committees, first of all, talking about internal committees, in what type of cases are internal committees formed? So they are formed in workplace sexual harassment cases. Okay. And who generally constitutes an internal committee in an organization? So this is senior female employee as chairperson, members from NGO. Okay. And if we talk about local committees, what is the primary purpose of local committee? So purpose is to address the complaints of sexual harassment in the workplace. And where do local committees operate if internal committees are not available? So they operate at district or local level workplaces. And the last question is, what is the purpose of Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Act of 2013? Basic purpose is to protect women from sexual harassment at workplace. Okay. Moving to question number 6. Which institution recently released pathways and strategies for accelerating growth in edible oils towards goal of Atma-Nirbharta report? This report has been published by Niti Aayog, and the report actually reviews the current state of this sector, its potential, and some strategies to address the challenges. Okay. So 9 major oilseed crops cover 14.3% of the cropped area, contributing 12 to 13% to the dietary energy and 8% to the agricultural export. So soybean leads in production, then it is followed by rapeseed, mustard and groundnut. Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh, both of these states are the top producers, with Gujarat and Maharashtra also significant contributors. Rising consumption has led to increased imports, with palm oil making up 59% of the imports. Fine. So oilseed production and yield have been continuously rising, with projections to reach 43 metric tons by the end of 2030 and 55 metric tons by the end of 2047. Okay. Now, which country is the largest producer of sunflower seeds globally? This is the country Ukraine. Which oilseed crop is often used as a cover crop to prevent the soil erosions? This is the canola, or you can say rapeseed. Okay. Now, apart from it, which country is the world's largest importer of palm oil? This is the country India. And talking about the Rajasthan, which desert is located in the state of Rajasthan? It is Thar Desert. And which African country is the second largest producer of palm oil after Indonesia? This is the country Nigeria. And what is the main environmental issue that is associated with palm oil cultivation? It is the deforestation. And which vitamin is most abundant in palm oil, making it as a rich source for nutrient fortification? This is vitamin A. Okay. Moving to question number 7. Which state government recently introduced the real-time safe travel facility for women through dial 112? This is the state of Bihar. Bihar police launched the safe travel facility on 15th of September to improve safety for women. They would be launching it on 15th of September. This 24/7 service is initially available in 6 districts of Bihar. Women can call dial 112 for secure transportation, with police monitoring their journey. Okay. So this initiative aims to enhance the women's safety, and it aligns with the national efforts to protect and empower the women, especially during the festive season. Okay. So Bihar government has introduced the real-time safe travel facility for women through dial 112. Talking about some women safety initiatives, what year was the United Nations established? The United Nations Women for Gender Equality. This is the year 2010. Okay. Then, in which country did the Me Too movement gain significant global attention in 2017? So this movement rose in the country US. Okay. Now, which United Nations Day is dedicated to the empowerment of women, and it is celebrated on 8th of March annually? This is the International Women's Day, right? Which Indian law reserves 1/3 of the seats for women in the local self-government bodies? This is the 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act. Moving to question number 8. Mukyamantri Urja Khushhali Yojana, recently seen in the news, is associated with which Indian state? The correct answer is D option, Jharkhand. Jharkhand government has decided to waive 3,584 crore rupees in power dues for about 39.44 lakh consumers. And this decision benefits those who are enrolled in the 200 unit free electricity scheme. This move is intended to ease the financial burdens on the domestic consumers under the Mukyamantri Urja Khushhali Yojana. Fine. Now, can you tell me which country has a system where power dues are collected bi-monthly? This is the country Japan. Okay. And Talking about Mukyamantri Urja Khushhali Yojana, what is the main benefit of this Yojana? So main benefit is free electricity. And if we talk about some of the electricity schemes from India, which country launched the Energy for All scheme to provide universal electricity access? This is the country India, right? And which state initiated the Saubhagya scheme to ensure electrification of household? This is the state UP. Okay. Moving to question number 9. Bonda-Tribe recently seen in the news is primarily resides in which Indian state? Bonda-Tribe primarily lives in the state of Odisha. And why this tribe came into news? Because a boy from this tribe in Odisha has become the first from his community to pass the NEET exam and pursue an MPPSC program. That's why this tribe came into news. Okay. So Bonda-Tribe is also known as the Remo people, and they live in the isolated Malkangiri district near the Majkund river in the state of Odisha. They are known for their geographical isolation and strong cultural tradition, which include their distinctive spirit of independence. Bonda men are recognized for their bravery, and traditionally they carry the bows and arrows. So Bonda's language is basically the part of Austro-Asiatic language family, and the tribe practices a kind of dormitory system, which is a system where men and women have separate living areas for socializing, rituals and discussions. Okay, so Bonda tribe lives in the state of Odisha. Okay, talking about NEET, when was the NEET first introduced in India? It was introduced in 2013. Which organization conducts the NEET exam? It is the NTA, National Testing Agency. And if we talk about the Malkangiri district of Odisha, what is the name of the waterfall that is located near Malkangiri? It is the Jalaput waterfall. And which major river flows through Malkangiri district? It is the Sabari river. Okay, and Malkangiri shares its border with which neighboring state? So this district shares its border with the Andhra Pradesh state. Fine. Now, which nation has the most speakers of Austro-Asiatic language? This is the country Vietnam. And which northeastern Indian tribe is known for its dormitory system called Murung? This is the tribe Naga. Okay. Moving to question number 10. Avani-Lekhara recently won which medal in the women's 10 meters air rifle standing SH1 event at Paris Paralympics 2024? Correct answer here is gold medal. Avani-Lekhara won a gold medal in the women's 10 meters air rifle standing SH1 event at Paris Paralympics 2024, where she successfully defended her title, having previously won the gold in the same event at Tokyo Paralympics in 2021. So at the age of 22 years, her aim is to become the first female parathlete from India to win 3 Paralympic medals. Okay. You can also be asked that Avani-Lekhara is associated with which sport? So answer would be shooting. Okay. The correct answer here is A option, gold. Now what is the target distance in the 10 meters air rifle standing SH1 event? So this is around 10 meters. Fine. And which country has won the most medals in the history of Paralympic Games? This is the country US. Which international body oversees the organization of the Paralympics? This is International Paralympic Committee. Fine. So these are some of the important current affairs from today. And now we'll move to our revision section, where the 3 topics that we would be discussing today are: the first one would be reports and indices, second would be environment and biodiversity current affairs, and the third would be awards and honors related question. So first of all, let's move to our reports and indices slide. Which bank recently unveiled its Climate Strategy 2030 document, which aims to address India's need for green financing? This is the NABARD. State of World Population 2024 report recently released by which organization? This report has been given by United Nations Population Fund. What is the rank of India in the global agriculture export? In this report, India has been placed at 8th position. Which institution recently released the 4th edition of Sustainable Development Goal India Index 2023-24? This report has been given by Niti Aayog. Which ministry recently released a report titled as Empirical Study to Evaluate the Delivery of Justice Through Improved Infrastructure? This report has been published by Ministry of Law and Justice. Which organization recently released the Digital Economy Report 2024? Answer would be United Nations Trade and Development. And last one is Global Gender Gap Report, recently released by which organization? This report is published by World Economic Forum. Headquarters lies in Davos in Switzerland. Okay. The second topic would be our environment and biodiversity related current affairs. The first question is, what is Cycas circinalis recently seen in the news? What is this? This is a kind of a palm-like tree. Krishna Rajasagar Dam is located in which Indian state? This dam lies in Karnataka. Simlipal Tiger Reserve lies in the state of Odisha. Futala Lake is located in which Indian state? It lies in Maharashtra. Hermit crabs are commonly found in which one of the following habitat? So they are most commonly found in sandy or muddy bottomed marine waters. Okay. What is the primary objective of Borehole Geophysics Research Laboratory Scientific Deep Drilling Program recently seen in the news? So basic objective is to understand reservoir triggered earthquake. And Mount Nemrut is located in which country? It lies in Turkey. Okay. Now third topic is awards and honors, where the first question is, who has been awarded the 6th Rabindranath Tagore Literary Prize? This award has been given to Sukrita Paul. Recently, which state has been honored with the Best Agriculture State Award for 2024 by the 15th Agriculture Leadership Awards Committee? This is the state Maharashtra. Recently, who has been appointed as the chairman of CBSE? Recently, Mr. Rahul Singh has been appointed as the chairman of CBSE. Who has been appointed as the new Advocate General of Rajasthan? This is Mr. Rajendra Prasad Gupta. Vinay Veer, who recently passed away, was associated with which field? Vinay Veer was a journalist and recently he passed away. Surjit Patar, who recently passed away, was the poet of which language? He was the poet in Punjabi language. Derek Underwood, who recently passed away, was associated with which sport? The correct answer is cricket. He was a cricketer. Okay. So with this, we have covered our revision part as well, and now I am winding up the session with your homework quiz. And this is your homework, where the questions would be related to location and places. Okay, so you have to read each of the questions carefully and try to answer them in the comment section. I'll be waiting for your answers. So now we'll be meeting tomorrow, and before concluding, let me tell you that these questions are part of our daily 20 MCQ series on the GKToday Android application. So if you want the PDF of the lecture, you can subscribe to that course by paying a very nominal fees. Okay, so now we'll be meeting tomorrow with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, me Nuzhat Sana signing off.